one of the four types of skills gaps that we have in Australia, and specifically the suitability gap. Jobs and Skills Australia says this may point to an issue with both higher education and VET. The problem they have is they're not adequately preparing individuals to enter the workforce, which is where our simulated businesses can help. Here's an idea of why the funding is going towards TAFE. The funding that's going towards TAFE is to overcome the long training skills gap. Registered nurses, apprentices, aged carers and disability carers has more got to do with the retention gap. Workplace conditions, not just pay, but also to contractor arrangements and things like that. So while there are a lot of people doing the courses and entering that workforce, they're not prepared to set up business as a sole trader, and this is what the suitability gap needs to address. This is where VET has a competitive advantage over unis, is that the suitability gap for level 1, which is bachelor degree or higher, so university course, 18 out of 19 of the skills groups that the government measures have this suitability gap. When you look down at job roles that have a suitability gap, you've got advertising, public relations, sales managers, software and IT people. These are all common VET courses that have specialties, such as the Diploma of Business, where you could be doing a Diploma of Business development, but if you don't have the resources and the training tools set up to deliver that, then you've got no chance of closing the suitability gap. So if you want to find out how you can get funding for courses that overcome the suitability gap, and it's paid for by industry and also government funded programs that are willing to employ the graduates, and they pay you to do the training for them in the workplace. Have a chat to us. We'll talk to you about setting up a simulated business so you can set up your training to overcome the suitability gap, and we'll point you towards government funded programs so you can get a bit of that funding back that's all going to TAFE.